are at Inverness. We stayed last night. And right by Inverness is Loch Ness. And it is the second largest lake in Scotland. And then it's also the second deepest lake in Scotland, down to, I think, 755 feet. So it's incredibly deep, and it's incredibly murky. So there's a lot of peat in the area, and it makes it, and it gets suspended in the water and makes it very, very murky. So with that, it is the second largest lake in Scotland and the second deepest in Scotland. But with those two combined, make it the largest body of water in Scotland and in all of Great Britain. I almost forgot to tell you what we're doing today. So yesterday we did a quick run, and I say quick. We drove fast, but it took forever to get from where we were last night, which was the little farm, all the way into Inverness. And the intent on that was to go fast so that we could go slow over the next few days. Because what we want to do is we are going to go up to the NC 500, or I think it's called the North Coast 500. And it is, I think it's 500 and a little bit 523 miles, I think, of some of the most beautiful, beautiful landscapes in Scotland. And so we are going to do that over the next 3 to 4 to 5 days. We've got a little bit of a deadline. We have to get back to Edinburgh by the end of the week. So we'll come out of here, and we're going to basically come out of Inverness and go up the eastern coast of Scotland up to the northern tip of Scotland, John O'Groats, and then we will go across the top and down the western seaboard of Scotland, and we'll then come back to Inverness here in a few days. So that's the plan for today. Today it's only going to be, I don't know, 100, 120 miles, but we're going to go slow. We're going to take some detours, and we're going to go see some beautiful country, a couple castles, and I think there's a bridge that I want to go to that looks at. So we are going to go do that today. So had to stop at a coffee shop for a quick few minutes and a cup of coffee, which is always nice, because it's always nice to have coffee. I say first thing in the morning. It's already 12:10, but needed to get a little bit of work done, and so we're leaving a little bit late. And so my whole concept of go fast yesterday to go slow today, I'm moving slower than I wanted. But I think our first stop on the NC 500 is Dunrobin Castle and Gardens. So let's go there. Apparently I was not the only one who decided to take a drive along the most beautiful route in Scotland, and it was a line of traffic. So I decided that I didn't want to do that. I thought I would follow this for a while. I have no idea where we're going. so bad. Everybody was just jacked together, or just packed, stacked up. I was like, oh, this is gonna be miserable. But I can handle this. Dunrobin Castle. It is one of Scotland's great houses, and it is one of the largest and continuously lived in property dating back to the 1300s, and got 189 rooms. 189, I can't even imagine, but it is impressive. And 189 rooms. Anyway, that's Dunrobin Castle. We're gonna jump back on the road. It's only 12:30, and I think we're gonna keep heading north for another few more hours, and we'll see how far we get tonight. So anyway, see you on the road. And these are the Dunrobin Castle gardens. So we're still on their property, and it's beautiful. Okay, John O'Groats, or at least head north. I don't know if we'll make it to John O'Groats today, but let's head north. I'm still thinking about Dunrobin Castle. 189 rooms. I cannot even imagine what that's like. I'm sitting here in my mind thinking, like, okay, you obviously have like the entranceway. Let's call that a room. And then you've got, okay, the formal dining room where the family sits to actually eat. The kitchen. You probably have maybe 2 or 3 kitchens, right? Great, okay. Call it 5 kitchens. 5 kitchens on a whim. A great room, an entranceway room, a ballroom, a living room, a den. I don't know. Maybe another 5, 7 kind of general living. That still leaves you like 180 rooms. 180. What do you find? Wouldn't know what to do with them. I would be like, I'll meet you on the West Wing in room 140 on Tuesday of next week. It's gonna be that long to find it. into John O'Groats. Made it to the end of the road at John O'Groats. Gorgeous, gorgeous ride. And there's all kinds of motorcycles and bicycles. And these guys rode those little things from Land's End all the way up to John O'Groats. And they started 6 days ago. So they've been doing a lot of stuff. So it's a cool place to come. So we made it, heading south. So I forgot to talk to you guys last night about what we ended up doing. So after John O'Groats, we headed west along the North Coast 500 route and went for about another hour or so and ended up at a campground on kind of the northern part of Scotland. I stayed here for the night, and it's a beautiful drive. So we'll go ahead and end today, although it happened to be yesterday. We'll do it first. We'll end it in the morning, and then I will see you for the next day's instructions. See ya.